I ain't gonna front, man. Y'all got your boy working overtime with all the information we got out there. Now we got Mike Wang breaking everything down. So we got a lot we gotta dive into, of course. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section, type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad. I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So before we get into the info, I want to start the video off on a light note. Shout out to my guy One Shot Blizzard, man. He actually sent me this clip. I think the clip was from somebody called R.I. Buckets, but this clip had me rolling, y'all. I want y'all to check this clip out.
Oh, that's me. Green. Why is he greening rebounds? What did we come to? Oh, come here, green. Look at this bitch. Oh, green. Why are you putting the three to your shit? This bitch think he's Steph Curry of rebounds. This motherfucker. Oh, that's mine. Green. This bitch got 3 inches off the floor talking about some gimme that. I got it. Fuck out of here. Jesus be with us all. Got green machine rebound, bitch. I don't know what is going on here. I'm gonna start dribbling greening soon. I'm a green. Oh, I got it. Give me that shit. What is wrong with him? Oh, come here. I don't know why we just keep allowing this mother.
Bro, how can you not find that funny, y'all? That had me dying. All right, so let's get to the info. We'll start right here with Downwork asking Mike Wang to explain rhythm shooting a little bit better, of course. Now, if y'all want the initial breakdown when it comes to everything that Mike Wang put out so far, I did drop a video this morning. Again, get a notification bell unlocked. I promise y'all anything 2K26, y'all will be the most informed when in the 2K community. Your boy don't slip. You already know what it is. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So Downwork actually asked Mike Wang, does this work in the same way for pull-up jump shots or leaners? So can I basically initiate the pull-up, have the defender jump, hang, and release on the way down pretty much? And Mike Wang said yes, but the longer you hang, the more precise you have to be with the tempo to make the shot. And we put a ceiling on how long you can hold the set point before the shoot motion automatically starts for visual purposes or visual reasons. Now, from what I'm getting here is the tempo is the most important factor in this year's rhythm shooting or rhythm shooting for NBA 2K26. And based on what's going on, for example, if somebody closes out on you, you could probably release it a little bit sooner, but you have to match the right tempo. Or shot clock going down, you want to release it quick, you have to match the tempo. Or somebody contests your jump shot and you feel like you could hold it a little bit more because if you release it too soon, it's going to be a block shot. You could hold it off, but you have to match the tempo, which is the throwing forward of the right stick. So that's going to be interesting to see when we get our hands in the game. The next one we got up here that Mike Wang decided to respond to was the post guy. He said, my guess with everything I've read and his responses, the only advantage the rhythm shooting would have now is the ability to speed up jump shots through the stick based on situation, which is what we just spoke about. And this response here made me think that I might actually be rhythm shooting a lot more this year. So he said, it's also really helpful if you have bad internet and unpredictable latency. So this is what made me feel, especially y'all know 2K been having so much stability issue for the past few years, and I doubt they're gonna address all these issues this year. I gotta be honest with y'all. Now that we know it's not going nowhere, we might as well practice it and get it down packed. That's just all I'm saying. Let me know if y'all agree with me or not. Now Splash then asked Mike Wang, can you do a no dip on moving catch and shoots as well, or do you have to come to a full stop to initiate the no dip? And Mike Wang said, just stand still, catch and shoot. So you can't get the no dip on the moving catch and shoots, which is weird because you know in real life if they're using pro play, Klay Thompson coming around those screens and not dropping that ball, Mike. That's all I'm saying. Clay don't drop that ball for nothing. And you say, is Clay you really taking a look at? If you're looking at Clay, look at Clay. Don't look at Clay for certain things and not look at Clay for everything else. Yo, when it comes to shooting, Clay don't drop that ball. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. We're not trying to start any arguments out there. Let me know your thoughts. And you have to be standing still to not dip when it comes to getting that jump shot off, especially with the new no dip feature within the game. So let's continue on. Now, Make a Miss actually asked Mike Wang, will the green window on dunk meters move dramatically based on contests the same way layups do, or will it be the same as 2K24 where the green window was the same size from the start of the dunk meter to the end? Now, Mike Wang responded and said the dunk meter green window will adjust dramatically like the layup. So based on the situation, it will make adjustments. So the initial green that you see might not be the green that you get at the end of the dunk. Based on the position of the defender, it will adjust. And that is a little annoying, but it is what it is. It sounds like RNG with dunking for your boy Brute personally. You know, your boy's a rim runner extraordinaire. Okay, and every year the dunkers get the low end of the totem pole, man. I ain't gonna front. A lot of people hate to get posters, so they'll be hating on us for the past few years. But we gonna figure it out. You know your boy Brute, they can't stop your boy Brute from getting on that rim runner extraordinaire. But that's neither here nor there. Let's dive into the next one right here by Keith DH. So the question that needs to be answered was so frustrating the whole year of 2K25, the offense getting the loose ball all the time. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I'm not sure how I feel about this response from Mike Wang. The ball handler will be stunned for a moment when they get the ball poked away from them, and the bigs will play a slight stumble if they heavily contest a block under the rim to give the defense an edge in recovering the 50-50 ball. Again, this sounds like 2K holding their hand. Now, this is something we might disagree on, but I'm just giving you all my honest opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. You don't have the right movement or freedom within the animations to really let IQ step in, so let's put a random animation that's gonna block your movement. It's just annoying to your boy Brute, but anyways, let's move on. So Paul DF asks Mike Wang, what's everyone wondering, have anything been done about L2 cheesing in NBA 2K26 at Baluba? He said, we made the ball extremely vulnerable to steals when posting up far from the rim to mitigate the L2 cheese. So point guards will have the cutoff feature and they will have the ability to protect the ball, right? So they have an advantage on the perimeter. But when it comes to post guards, when you up there, you're going to be getting plucked easy as hell. This might actually mitigate bigs from actually dribbling. Like, I love to dribble with my Wemby Bill in 2K25. And sometimes when they run at your boy, I hold that post button, protect it. Seems like this is out the window for NBA 2K26. I'm not mad at this necessarily, especially with how crazy the L2 cheese was. But again, this sounds like more Band-Aid situation. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, this next user asks, can we get an explanation on the difference between then and now? He was talking about the green window, pure window, and stuff like that. And Mike Wang break it down. Of course, I'm not going to dive into all of that, but Mike Wang break it down and said the set of the green windows in 2K19 and 24 were pure, but we use RNG on the edges to lure from 100 to 0%. For 2K26, if you release anything inside the window, it will be a make. People are going to be complaining about RNG this year because I don't think 2K want people to shoot really high percentages, and they're going to have to use some type of method to keep it down. Either they make the windows extremely small or they use RNG to balance it out. Let me know your thoughts on that. So the next user chimed in as well and asked Mike Wang, will they have green windows added to the old? And he said all meters will show a green window except for the dial arrow and the ring option from 2K25. So if you don't want any green window, you're going to select the 2K25 meters, right? Everything else is going to have green windows. Who the hell is selecting 2K25 green meters? I think 2K25 meters were the worst. Me personally, I don't use meters, but it definitely was bad to look at. I'm talking about the dunk meters, the ring meter, all that nonsense was trash. I hated the 2K25 dunking meter and layup meters trash. But anyways, let's continue on. So I got to lay the basis down for this one. Of course, it's a little bit more, you gotta know what he's talking about to understand how he's answering it this way. So he answered a question that was asked earlier, of course, are there instant greens in NBA 2K26? And his response was, this year we made the jump shot ceiling and shot feedback dynamically based on the quality of the shot. It factors in the shooter's rating, defensive coverage, and shot timing or tempo of the rhythm shot. So if you have an excellent release on a wide open shot with a good shooter, you'll get an instant green. So Wavy asks, I'm assuming this applies for all shot feedbacks too and not just simple. Mike Wang say yes, simple and all shot feedback show up at the same time. So yeah, I had to break that down a little bit, of course, and that's where we ended right there. Now as you see, Mike Wang is breaking everything down as much as possible. As soon as he drops some more updates, I got y'all. But one thing that really annoyed me about all the news I got so far is that stun feature. When you get the ball poked or somebody, you block a shot or whatever, you should not cripple somebody by adding some unrealistic animations, y'all. The person should have enough freedom to make a choice versus the person that contested shots so had that freedom to recover as well. So it should really be a stick skill thing and not necessarily 2K holding their hand. That's what I think. But that's just your boy opinion. Let me know your thoughts on all the news I gave to y'all when it comes to NBA 2K gameplay changes. So that's all I got for y'all today. You already know your boy Team Boy gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. Till next time, how blessed and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The notification bell is free and key. Peace.